And President Trump is calling off Project Freedom, ending the U.S. military's efforts to guide stranded ships out of the Strait of Hormuz. Time for the Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes. Now, Trump claims the U.S. is making progress towards a deal to end the war with Iran, but that announcement goes against a message from his own administration. Just hours earlier, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the focus remained on the operation.
The operation is over. Epic Fury, as the president notified Congress, we're done with that stage of it. Okay, we're now on to this project of freedom. This is approximately a quarter of the world's oil trade, along with significant volumes of fuel and fertilizer that operate through the Straits of Hormuz. The Iranian regime cannot be allowed to dictate who uses this vital waterway.
The U.S. military was able to guide 2 ships out of the strait during Project Freedom. Now, since Iran shut down the critical oil route, gas prices have shot up 50% since the start of the war. Nationally, a gallon of regular now costs $4.54. That is up 6 cents overnight. Here in San Diego, it is up 3 cents. We are currently sitting at $6.21.
People all across California are getting their ballots in the mail this week, and the top candidates for governor are trying to separate themselves in a crowded field. 7 of them faced off in a debate last night, hosted by CNN. The debate featured Democrats Tom Steyer, Katie Porter, Javier Becerra, Matt Mahan, and Antonio Villaraigosa, along with Republicans Steve Hilton and Chad Bianco. The candidates sparred on topics ranging from immigration to the economy, taxes, and health care. They also debated which policies a governor should enforce.
You keep referencing your experience as your main qualification, but what have those 30 years of experience gotten us?
More Americans insured than ever.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Well, you asked the question.
Higher and less affordable health care that's squeezing.
Actually, not on my watch.
Squeezing out.
The price
no,
of
we did not.
healthcare
Healthcare costs have gone up relentlessly.
You haven't
health
talked to the millions of Americans we helped insure.
If I could just.
Can you answer the question?
Just to clarify your
I've answered the question, which is I will work.
Will you deport them?
That
was the question.
Well, would you, Antonio? Because the governor of California, as you know, doesn't make that decision.
It's the job of the governor to protect every single Californian, period. There are no qualifications on that.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that by having a sanctuary state policy? Absolutely not.
Sanctuary law does not protect violent criminals in the way that you constantly say they do.
Yes, it does.
I am the person on this stage who is fighting the oil companies. And the way that you know is they're spending millions of dollars to prevent me from getting elected.
Well, why not give back your billions of dollars that you raised that you made in profits?
Make polluters pay.
A lot of heated moments during the debate. We'll see how it moves the polls, because the primary is June 2nd, and a recent ABC 10 News Union Tribune poll showed 17% of voters are still undecided. The 2 candidates who get the most votes will advance to the November ballot. Local immigration groups are demanding answers after they say CBP agents detained workers from 2 cruise ships docked in San Diego. Cell phone footage caught the incident late last month. It's unclear where those workers are now. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spoke with a witness who says the employees were still in uniform when they were escorted off the ship.
It was actually a Disney cruise passenger that notified local immigration groups about what she saw. She was disembarking the Disney Magic that was docked right here when she says she noticed CBP was detaining Disney cruise employees.
Go that way, go that way. Why?
This is the video that immigration advocates say shows Customs and Border Protection detaining several Disney cruise employees late last month. It was taken by Darmi Mehta, a passenger on the cruise.
It wasn't until they turned around that you could read the back where it says Customs and Border. But it still said, police or officer.
The video appears to show at least 4 CBP officers with people detained, hands behind their back. Mehta says the Disney employees were still in uniform when she saw them being walked off the ship. She believes one was her main server on the cruise.
So he was full in uniform, which was in a blazer tie. Some of the other employees were still in their chef's uniforms with their name tags on it.
Mehta notified Unión del Barrio, a local immigration advocacy group who in a press conference Tuesday with other community groups demanded answers about where the workers are now. Unión del Barrio says about 10 Disney employees were detained by CBP on April 23rd, and 2 days later, 4 from a Holland America ship.
It is our responsibility as society, as working people to really denounce these actions.
I reached out to Customs and Border Protection for details about what happened, and they told us they're working on getting us a response.
I mean, it is unusual in the fact that you don't see it too often.
But as maritime attorney Michael Winkleman explains, CBP does have jurisdiction on any ship in a U.S. port, as do other federal agencies like the FBI.
CBP obviously had a reason to go on there. It could have been something criminal. It could have been something visa related. It really could have been any number of other things.
Holland America told me in a statement that this is a law enforcement matter and that they cooperate with law enforcement investigations in jurisdictions where they operate and referred all other questions to CBP. Disney never responded to our request for information. Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
Finding parking in downtown San Diego could soon become much easier. County supervisors approved a plan to open employee parking garages to the public. The county owns several parking structures that sit empty after hours. Now, leaders say opening 3 of those garages would add about 800 spaces to crowded areas.
More parking spaces mean more visitors to the restaurants, more visitors to the nightlife.
The county will now review potential hours and prices for the new spots. Supervisors hope the extra spaces will encourage more people to visit downtown businesses.
Excitement is building for the San Diego County Fair, and it just added 2 huge names to its list of grandstand headliners for the summer. Pop star Demi Lovato will perform on June 24th, while country singer Warren Ziders will take the stage July 3rd. Other big names already listed for this summer's grandstand include comedian Gabriel Iglesias, DJ Marshmello, Nelly, and Maren Morris. The fair is also offering reserved grandstand seating for its 4th of July fireworks spectacular. Tickets for those shows go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. and every concert ticket includes same-day admission to the fair. Can't believe we're already talking about the fair kicking off our summer. That's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes.